You're this perp back with another video, and I just got done watching the brand new episode of American Horror Story double feature part 2, Death Valley, episode 7 or episode 1, however you want to look at it. Very confusing. Um just call episode 7 double feature, whatever. I have a lot to say about this episode. This is the part where they finally introduce the aliens, and does it pay off? We're going to get into all that because I feel like half of this episode is good, the other half is very questionable. And if what the second half of this whole entire episode has to do with the rest of the season, if that is the main cast that we follow for the rest of this series or the rest of the season, I might have to check out early. Just saying. But before I get into that, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're new, follow me on Twitter at perpminder420. So now this was the dopest part about this episode. We get this black and white, in the 50s, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Little Billy or little Timmy's outside, not being supervised at all, gets his ass abducted. Mom freaks out, but wait, Billy comes back, or Timmy, whatever his name was. It doesn't really matter because it was still an awesome scene. Comes in and does some crazy ass what is that? What's that? What's that shit Dr. X, Professor X be doing? Whatever. Doing shit with his mind. And then you get this cool little, it gave me mad WandaVision vibes, but if WandaVision was like rated R, and man, at this point I was thinking, is Ryan Murphy really going to deliver with these aliens? So far, it's so good, man. Then the husband comes in and gets his head completely blown the fuck off. Like, it just explodes. It was awesome. I was like, is that what we're in for the rest of this season? Because if that is the case, then you might have redeemed yourself for last week's episode. Just saying. Let me know how you guys felt about that kind of opening scene. And I love the opening credits. It's very creepy, very weird, and makes my stomach turn. So then we get introduced to President Eisenhower, and Amelia Earhart. So the president gets called down because there's been this crash, and they find this UFO. Also, Sarah Paulson is in this part as well. I don't know how that's all going to tie into part 1 exactly, because we know the pills come from the government and all that stuff and yada yada yada. But what the interesting thing about this is they find Amelia Earhart, and that's played by Lily Rabe, and that's really dope. That's really dope to me, and I wanted them to really stay here in the 50s and just really explore that, but it doesn't look like we're going in that direction. But it does, like I said, that whole part of, them getting the reveal of Amelia Earhart, and then the alien or whatever that was controlling the chick in the beginning of the episode tells the president, no, you're going to do what I say. That scene was just awesome, of them just dissecting one of the aliens. It was like a face sucker, and it explodes people's heads. It's awesome. That was dope. But then they ruined it. And we jump forward in time when we get introduced to these new characters that nobody likes, and we're just waiting for all of them to just die. To be honest, if these are the main characters for the rest of this part, I'm out. If they don't, if I don't see them start to die one by one by next episode, bro, the shit that they were talking about at this table, ridiculous. So they end up going on a camping trip. No idea where this tent came from. Nobody really asks no questions. They go there with no phones, ironically. And that's where things start to go left immediately. As soon as they wake up, they try to go to this pond that was supposed to be there, but it's not anymore. The supposed smart one, Kendall, goes over to one of the cows because they smell something weird, and the cows are still alive. It's weird. It winks at them. I gotta say something about this chick, Kendall. I don't know if this is on purpose, but it's not only the chick that's playing Kendall, it's the main four. They are not strong actors at all, and that I don't mean that as a jab, but it's just it's trash. That's why I said if this is the rest of the cast that we get for the remaining of the season, which I know Ryan Murphy likes to throw little curveballs in here and there with certain things, but it's just like, no, this cannot be it. I hope this is not it. This shit just got weirder and weirder as the episode progressed, because now after the whole cows being split in half and one of them winking at Kendall, they end up just leaving, hopping in the whip. But it's too late. They get abducted and they find themselves back in their cars. And then it just proceeds to get weirder and weirder. And I really have to question Ryan Murphy's thought process on this. And I understand what they're going for. Like, it's obvious that the aliens are sitting there just reproducing with humans. So there's a bunch of probably hybrids out there just running around. It's interesting. Not really. This part where you find out that all the characters are pregnant, even the dudes, it's just really weird and just took me out of the whole entire episode. I don't know about this one. There's some things I really liked about this episode, like the beginning. I want to see more of that. Where is Amelia Earhart? What is going on with all these people that are getting pregnant and abducted by these aliens? I want to see more of the aliens, please. Less of these characters. I don't know, man. Let me know how you guys feel about this, because I'm pretty mixed, because I feel like this part could be really hit or miss and could really be make or break for the rest of the remaining season. I don't know. I'm going to see what's good next week. Let's see where it goes. But let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.